Every character and every creature in the game, every piece of armor, everything has been completely rebuilt from scratch. The art direction and style of Gears character and creature work is so rich and so loved by the community that we knew that we couldn't just do whatever we wanted. We had to really stay true to that. But at the same time, how could we take that and translate it into the quality that's expected from next-gen artwork in video games right now?
We didn't want the pew, pew, pew laser stuff, right? We wanted this kind of Vietnam era kind of look where it was ballistics and stuff. You saw the mechanisms, you saw the grease and the heavy gears and things like that.
At that time, the artwork for character and creature work, that was really the standard. The biggest issue was how do we transfer that over to next-gen quality?
The process we kind of followed when we first got the characters was we drilled down into their DNA and found out kind of what made each character pop, what was the most important thing that the players remembered about them.
For the COGs, when we were updating them, we wanted to, we didn't want to go back to the drawing board with the concepts. Because we knew we wanted to stay true to what the fans remembered. The first character that we wanted to tackle, obviously, was Marcus, since it's a character that people love.
He had this predatory intelligence to his eyes and this scruffy hair, scruffy beard, but yet there was something endearing about him.
Another place where we had to really be careful with that is the original Gears of War Marcus model had his kind of iconic frown built into the model. We tried to bring a little bit more believability into the faces with the higher detail and higher poly count and people being able to see everything a lot more. We just had to make sure that we pulled a few things back but still kept that iconic look there.
Copy that. Well, we sure as shit can't stay here. You're Baird. Yeah, that's right, asshole. Question is, who are you?
So yeah, there was definitely a lot of places where we had to be careful and learn the hard way and then go back and readjust. The COG character where we probably did the most work on his face was Baird. His face looked pretty rough in Gears 1, but he had a lot of dents in his face and stuff like that, really battle-worn. So the first version we made was very reactionary to that, so he became kind of Hollywood pretty boy. So that's obviously not what we wanted, so then we had to go back.
We wanted to kind of leverage some of the new technology to give him a more unique look and a more interesting look.
Because we had these fantastic character models, we brought combat in close, and the chainsaw brought it even closer. That was the iconic weapon, right? I mean, that's the thing when people think Gears, it's that.
Our approach for upgrading all the weapons and all the vehicles on Gears was really to stay true to the design.
We found ways to animate and just kind of have the whole thing function much more as you'd expect in a modern video game.
Going back to that game after so many years, you realize that Xbox 360 really couldn't visualize the assets as like the helicopter because of the technical limitations. We kept on wanting to add more detail or like change the functionality to be cooler, and staying away from that and being true to the franchise was actually the challenging thing. That was actually quite stressful to make sure that it was just, it was just right.